EBS have updated their massively successful UniChorus and DynaVerb pedals. This is the new limited spring edition. Not sure why they release it during summer. Oh, it's because of a newly added spring reverb feature. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Let's check them out. Hi you lovely people, welcome to Bass the World. My name is Gregor Fries and I'm coming to you from beautiful German summer where it only rains a few hours per day. How lovely! Today I'm accompanied by my buddy René Flexenhaar playing a variety of basses through both of these EBS pedals. So what's new? The UniChorus is still the same pedal we all know. All that has changed is that instead of the weight of 400 grams of the predecessor, this one here only weighs 245 grams. After my calculations, that's less, which is good. We all like travel-friendly pedal boards, so that's very appreciated. Let's find out how the weight of the pedal affects the sound with a beautiful, strong chorus setting. Obviously, that was a joke. Of course, the weight of the pedal does not affect the sound at all. And it's not exactly a great compliment to YouTube that I feel the need to mention this. Anyway, let's have a quick run through the controls and stuff. On the right we have our mono bass in, but for those who love to play 2 amps or want to record beautiful soundscapes, the pedal can run in stereo. That's why we have 2 outputs on the left. The UniChorus can be powered by anything from 9 to 12 volts and gives you 3 different analog modulation effects. With the little switch in the middle you can either choose a flanger, the classic chorus you just heard, or the pitch modulator option in the middle to give you bigger, juicier chorus sounds. The depth control is for the intensity of the effect and rate is how fast it does its thing. When you open up the case there's a little trim pot inside that allows you to mix the effect with your direct signal. And now let's hear the flanger. It's always such a pleasure recording these kind of effects with René. What a sound, and I mean what a player. But now let's move on to the DynaVerb. All the sounds in here were improved from the previous versions, but they also added some completely new ones, like this reverse reverb. Other than the chorus, the DynaVerb has stereo in and outputs, which makes a lot of sense because these are typically sitting towards the end of a pedal chain. We have controls for the amount of reverb and tone. This time we have 2 mini switches in the middle. The first to select the type of a reverb and the second one offers 3 variations for each setting. Once again, after my calculations, that's 9 reverbs, of which we've only heard 1 so far. So let's try the spring reverb they keep boasting about on the pedal. Spring reverbs can do many things, but I especially like them for these more subtle sounds. Really good. The effects are separated in 3 groups. Hall on top, rooms in the middle and others like the spring or the reverse reverb at the bottom. Once again there's a hidden control inside the pedal. This time it's not a potentiometer but a switch for the so-called parallel mode. This actually removes the direct portion from the mix and gives you reverb only, which can be useful if you're running a stereo setup and only want reverb on one half of the signal, or you're using this in the studio where I have plenty of mixing options and want to route a channel from a console into this pedal. Now let's hear René get creative with the big hall setting, which has a reverb time of 2.8 seconds. These are absolutely wonderful effects, very well done EBS, as always. Honestly, there has not been a single bad EBS pedal ever. Even this first generation Octabass still holds up to modern standards. If you want to check them out, I will leave some links to their website and some dealers we're working with in the video description below. If you maybe want to buy one and support our channel at the same time without paying a penny out of your own pocket, that's the easiest way to do it. Or of course, if you're good with pedals right now, which sounds weird, but I can see how at least in theory that would be possible, check out our merch. That's it from me. Thanks so much for watching and auf Wiedersehen. BassTheWorld.